You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Right, AGT outside here with Uncle Lee Judges. Great to see him, as always. Listen, it was one of those games from our point of view, Lee, where it was there for the taking in the second half. We obviously hit the bar. I'm not sure if you've seen the Odegaard handball yet, but we're outraged by it. But at the end of the day, was 1-1 a fair result in your opinion?
Yeah, do you know what? I have seen the Odegaard. I can see why that would have been given, but then I think like the Havertz one, if he should have given that, like, you know what I mean? So down on our thing, like, you know. Right. So, but first 20 minutes, I thought we was a bit like we was last year. We was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Controlled the game, pinging it around, got the goal, and then I thought, oh, you know, we could maybe had another chance to get another one. And I thought we was totally dominating it, and then Mo Salah does what he does, you know what I mean? You can't leave him one-on-one. I know people are criticising Shinchenko. He's a quality player. You can't leave him one-on-one. He got inside. He had a little chance just before that, and he put it in the side netting, and he finished it off fantastically well. And then I felt it was a fairly even, and then I thought for 10-15 minutes in the second half, Liverpool put it really on us, which you've got to expect, but without really getting David Raya too busy. Then there was a moment when we both got back into the game and we looked like Arsenal might do it, and then of course that chance, I don't even know who hit the bar. Trent hit the bar.
Yeah,
from
just before he hit it.
And I was just saying, I don't know what you think about that. Is that we're 1-1 with Liverpool, and we've allowed you to go 1 against 6 players. Do you know what I mean? Which was a bit crazy. But in the end, I'm going to say that. Listen, Liverpool are a good side, and the atmosphere today, by the way, was sensational. That's really the best atmosphere at Anfield for a very, very long while.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to give credit to Arsenal because I said in my fan cam around the corner, the first 20 minutes of that game was the best 20 minutes I've seen from an away team this season. You put it on us. I think you had a corner in the first 90 seconds. You scored the goal,
shot, wasn't it? Yeah.
Deflected shot. I was thinking, Jesus, Arsenal have really, really turned up today. I was expecting the worst. Obviously, we got a goal before half-time. Second half, I agree, 5 to 10 minute period where Arsenal were bopping it about. And Lee, I've got to say, Declan Rice.
Oh, God.
Right? And listen, Arsenal haven't won the game today, but I can still look at a player and say, never gives it away. 7 out of 10 before the game's even pretty much started. I just think, imagine if we got him. But Declan Rice, there was that 5-10 period in the second half when you're on top. But from a Liverpool point of view, Lee, we're frustrated. We are frustrated.
Yeah, look, listen, of course you are, because you're at home. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and you expect to win these games. I think, like, at the end of it, you look at last week, you surely got to be more frustrated at last week when you totally dominated the game and missed chances.
Drawn 2 in a row now.
Yeah, but like, you know, I have to say, like, Liverpool are not the team they were 2 or 3 seasons ago when you had Mane down one side and the midfield players that you had and the quality you had there. But you're still a very, very good team. And listen, Arsenal, I'm going to say it now, Arsenal, I'm not being biased, Arsenal are a top side. They're a top side now.
You don't need to tell me that.
And yeah, and I do think that at the end of the day, that you know, it's going to be something. We've got, like, you know, a game in another couple of weeks. It's going to be a tough game for us, and then in February we've got another tough game against you, you know. But I honestly think that Liverpool, if you be really honest, probably didn't do enough to win the game, and we didn't do enough to win the game. And I think at the end of it, I don't know how you feel. Last 10-15 minutes, and I've never done this all season, by the way. Is after 10-15 minutes to go from the end, I've sort of said, I'll tell you what, I'll take it. Yeah. I've always felt we may have got the win or whatever, even Manchester City when we played them, Manchester United.
That's how it felt.
Last 15 minutes, I just felt we'll take the point and move on.
Yeah. Listen, we're looking at it as if it's 2 points dropped. I guess you've dropped 2 points today. You've taken points of us. We've taken points off of you. There was no, really standout massive chances in the game. Obviously, the Salah goal, the Trent chance, but I think maybe if I was to percent it up, maybe a 60-40 to Liverpool. But at the end of the day, Arsenal, they dug in. I think there was that point where they got to where they thought, right, actually, we'll take this now.
Yeah.
And, credit to them for getting it.
And so just one thing I want to say is that there was a stage in the last couple of seasons, you was putting it on us, the atmosphere was right up and all that, and we stood firm. And the likes of Declan Rice, Saliba, and Gabriel today held firm, and they were fantastic for us today, and we haven't had that for a long while, mate. We haven't had those sort of players. So at the end of the day, listen, I think it's a good point for both teams. I'll be really honest.
Listen, Lee, going back
Listen,
to London safe, my friend.
I hope you all Liverpool fans have a very nice Christmas as well.
Oh, you too, mate. Appreciate it. And I'll see you at the Emirates in a
I'll see you
couple
at
of
the
weeks.
Emirates.
Smash that like button, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.